Are you looking for the best air fryers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best air fryers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Typhur Dome 2. The Typhur Dome 2, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, looks like a flying saucer from the 1960s and is the most powerful, fastest basket fryer I know. This thing will crisp up 2 dozen crispy wings in 14 minutes, and fry them hard in 2 more. It will bake up frozen pizza, with lightly crispy, char-speckled crust. It toasts bread surprisingly evenly, crisps bacon without smelling up the house, and its griddle function adds actual Maillard browning to chops and drumsticks. French fries end up golden and unburnt. The key is the dual top and bottom burners whose heat levels can be adjusted depending on the mode. The large surface area on the 5.6 quart basket allows for a lot of food in a single layer, and keeps it close but not too close to the heating elements, with the side effect you'll have to spatchcock the heck out of a broiler chicken to fit it in. Temp accuracy stays tight, within 5 or 10 degrees of target. The fan likewise adjusts its speed depending on cooking mode. And the Smart app actually works, with a growing repertoire of about 50 recipes that can be queued up to the machine with a button press. The Typhur is more expensive than most other fryers on this list, but backs this up with performance, and an extra burner. The Dome 2 manages out air fryers all the other air fryers, by leaning as hard as possible into its air fryer-ness. Note you'll need the app for one of its coolest functions, a self-clean that'll burn grease off the heating elements at 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Specs. Device dimensions 19.7 inches by 15.6 inches by 10.3 inches. Cooking basket dimensions 12.6 inches by 12.6 inches by 2 inches. Temperature range 105 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Capacity 5.6 quarts. Settings: air fry, toast, grill, griddle, bake, broil, roast, frozen, reheat, dehydrate, pizza, steak, wings, bacon, fries, self-clean. Weight 20 pounds. Cooking surface material: PFAS-free ceramic non-stick. Noise 40 to 55 decibels. Number 2. Vortex Plus Air Fryer Oven. The Vortex Plus is my previous top overall pick among basket fryers. If you need a deeper basket, it's still my top pick. It crisps up wings and Brussels sprouts without gusting away the soul or moisture from either. It keeps temperature more precisely than a lot of thermometers, remaining within a 5-degree toggle of its advertised cook temp. French fries brown evenly. So do nuggets. Wings are crisped after 16 minutes. Such dogged predictability is rare amid an air fryer market whose shrine is often chaos. Its 6-quart basket is big enough for a small broiler chicken, a dozen wings or 2 pounds of French fries, but still small enough that the basket preheats quickly and doesn't lose airspeed. Its display is blessedly simple, not larded up with useless presets. Temp and time are controlled with a dial, obviating the beepy button pressing of far too many devices. The window lets you see your food cook. The odor filter means you won't smell a lot of old oil every time you turn the thing on. Specs. Device dimensions 12.8 inches by 11.8 inches by 14.9 inches, height. Cooking basket dimensions 11.5 inches by 14.5 inches by 4.9 inches, depth. Temperature range 95 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Capacity 6 quarts. Settings: air fry, roast, broil, bake, reheat, dehydrate. Weight 16 pounds. Cooking surface material: PFAO-free PTFE. Noise 50 to 60 decibels. Number 3. Joule Oven Air Fryer Pro. The Joule Oven Air Fryer Pro, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, is the rare smart oven that's actually smart, an air fryer and oven that taxes the full capabilities of app-assisted cooking. What's this mean? It means, in part, that the hundreds of recipes on Breville's Joule phone app are often made and tested specifically for the device in your possession, or rare quality, among such things. Anyway, this Breville is not a pure air fryer. In fact, it's our favorite toaster oven. It's big, and this means it takes some time to preheat. It's tougher to clean than a non-stick basket, and won't crisp a wing as quickly as our favorite basket fryers. But it will crisp them, and also do seemingly everything else, including quick-proof the dough for a pizza you bake in it later. Its thermostat is a paragon of honesty. The Joule is a powerful device, one that can make you forget you even own a full-sized oven. For $100 less, you can forego the autopilot function and instead buy Breville's also excellent Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro, which is pretty much the same hardware. But I find the connectivity and autopilot functions useful on multi-function recipes that best use the oven's full capabilities. Specs. Device dimensions 21.5 inches by 17.3 inches by 12.8 inches, height. Interior dimensions 16-inch x 12x 7 high. Temperature range 95 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Capacity 30 quarts, 1 cubic foot. Settings: toast, bagel, bake, air fry, broil, roast, pizza, cookies, proof, reheat, slow cook, keep warm, dehydrate. Weight 23 pounds. Cooking surface material: steel and aluminum cooking surface. Oven interior is PFAO-free PTFE non-stick. Noise 40 to 60 decibels. Number 4. Crispi Portable Glass Air Fryer. The Ninja Crispi, 7 out of 10, Wired recommends, is an ingenious exercise in economy, a portable air fryer whose borosilicate glass fryer basket trebles as a table-ready serving dish with handles, and a fridge or transport dish with a Tupperware-style airtight lid. The glass also has the merit of being easy to clean. The 1,500-watt air fryer itself is actually just a lid for the glass basket. The Crispi weighs a mere 3 pounds or so and looks a bit like a pilgrim hat with an 8-inch brim, slipping atop a 4-quart or a smaller 5-cup dish. The bottom of the hat is the air fryer's fan and heating element. The top is the control panel. The borosilicate dishes and ceramic-coated cooking plate mean this Ninja is completely Teflon-free, unlike most basket fryers. That said, the Crispi's thermostat is not fully trustworthy, especially because temp and airflow will be different depending on which fryer dish you use. This makes the Crispi a less than ideal first-line cooker, though it'll still crisp up wings and fries like a champ. But the Crispi's real talent is compactness and portability, a luxury made for camping, a potluck, or an office. The re-crisp setting is genius at crisping leftover pizza or meat on its cooking plate, or even noodles and rice directly on the bottom of the glass dish. Keep a Crispi at your office, and ferry the airtight casserole dish back and forth, and it'll reheat quietly enough to be run in a cubicle. Specs. Device dimensions 13.4 inches by 12 inches by 13.6 inches high. Temperature range 350 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Capacity 4-quart or 6-cup. Settings: bake, air fry, re-crisp, max crisp. Weight 23 pounds. Cooking surface material: borosilicate glass baskets, ceramic non-stick cooking plates. Noise: air fry and max crisp, 60 plus decibels. Bake and re-crisp, 45 decibels. Number 5. Chefmaker Combi Fryer. The Trio Chefmaker isn't just an air fryer. It's a miniature combi steamer in basket fryer form, programmed by its engineers to mimic a chefy reverse sear on steaks, roasts, and chicken. This means it'll slow cook to temp before blasting the meat at 470 degrees Fahrenheit to get browning. A ribeye cooked on the Chefmaker's probe-assisted autopilot mode won't reach the char and drama of a classic pan sear, but my slab was still ably browned on its exterior and juicily medium rare within. Combi steamers, which add steam to convection heat to preserve moisture and transfer heat better, often cost thousands of dollars and are the province of commercial kitchens. But this 6-quart Chefmaker costs more like $300, and cooks meat like a champ. But note the ambient thermostat's less reliable without using the included meat probe, however, and runs a bit hot. I've got high hopes for the next generation, due this year, which will add a bunch of AI-assisted recipes and maybe even lower the cost. Specs. Device dimensions 14.7 inches by 10.59 inches by 15.7 inches high. Basket interior dimensions 8.9 inch by 8.9 inch by 5 inch depth. Temperature range 100 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Capacity 6 quart. Settings: classic mode, air fry, defrost, reheat, broil, roast, toast, bake, dehydrate. Chef mode: autopilot. Recipes with probe, manual probe cook, and custom programmed cooks also available. Weight 15 pounds. Cooking surface material: PFOA free PTFE nonstick. Noise 50 to 60 dB.